Boom! What's good, guys? I'm back again and with another video update for you guys out there. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's a good day in London today. The sun's out, as you can see. The lighting's great again. It's cold it's cold outside, but the sun's out, and that's always a good thing. So, what am I going to talk to you about today? I'm going to talk to you about, of course, Black Aesthetics. And I have a lot of questions from people about the brand. What is Black Aesthetics now? What does Black Aesthetics stand for? Even though I explain to people over and over again, I still get that question, and I feel obliged to give you an answer because that's what I'm here for. I love answering these questions, right? And I've got this concept in my head. I need to have what we call the elevator chat, right? The elevator chat. I need to have that. The elevator chat, basically, I don't know if you've heard of it, but you've literally got 10 seconds to explain to someone what your brand's about, because that's how long you're in an elevator. You're literally in an elevator for about 10 seconds. So if I was in an elevator at work someday, I don't know, someone's, what's Black Aesthetics about, Nigel? After then, I've got 10 seconds to explain to them. But we're not in an elevator, I'm sat in my front room, so I've got all the time in the world to explain to you, so yeah, I've got a lot of time on my hands, so, Anyway, the elevator chat would be, Nigel, what's Black Aesthetics? Black Aesthetics represents unity. The coming together of people. The colour black, I love the colour black. Obviously, I'm a black guy, so I love the colour black. Just as much as I love the colour white, brown, yellow, and everything else. But I'm a black guy, so I love the colour black. Bodybuilding, live fit lifestyle. As every bodybuilder on the planet would tell you, as I would, doesn't matter what your skin tone, before you step on that stage, you darken your skin. The darker you look, the more aesthetic you look on that stage. Every bodybuilder would profess to that. So that's the link I have with the colour black, the darkening of the skin, whether you're white bodybuilder, black bodybuilder, brown bodybuilder, yellow bodybuilder, I don't care who you are. You darken your skin before you step on that stage, and why you do it is to bring out the aesthetics in your physique. It's painting that picture. When you step on stage, all the serrations, all the hidden veins and everything else is brought to light under that stage light because you have tanned and darkened your skin to look darker, blacker, browner, whatever the case may be. So that's the link with me and bodybuilding and Black Aesthetics. It's painting that picture, it's stepping on that stage, it's bringing your best physique, that physique you spend years building and months dieting to achieve, to then put on that stage, to display in front of people and say, this is what I bring to you, this is what I've done, this is what that's what it's about. We also touch on history. History is a massive part of the brand as well. The Black Aesthetics movement was a movement that started in America in 1965. And the ethos behind that movement was great, I thought. Though the movement was largely unsuccessful, they wanted to bring or to show Americans that Black history in America wasn't secluded to just slavery. There was a lot more to African history in America that wasn't celebrated. So they wanted to show America that there was a history, there was an African history to be shown. So basically they set this movement up, and they had people in the African community who were musicians, singers, artists, anyone that's built something or built a career for themselves in that community that's well known in the community back then would be used as someone to aspire to, as someone to be celebrated back then. And I thought it's a great thing. Imagine being a young kid growing up in America or growing up in wherever, Britain or Caribbean, or like I did, grew up in the Caribbean, and not having anyone to really look up to that's achieved great things in your community. We all look up to each other, right? We all look up to people that inspire us. That person doesn't necessarily have to be of the same melanin as you, but you can relate to someone probably a bit more who looks like you. We all know that. So that's not completely, it's not completely necessary. I think for me, Arnold Schwarzenegger was one of my biggest heroes because I'm into bodybuilding, right? I've always been into bodybuilding, so watching The Terminator growing up as a kid, to me, was the best thing ever. So, like I said, the movement itself was essentially a great idea. The movement wasn't successful, as I've said. It died. It started in the late 60s and probably died by the early 70s. It didn't go very far. But I wanted to continue the ethos behind that era by celebrating aesthetics today is the way we know it, in the way I know it, which is creating a physique, carving a physique out of hard work and dedication, going to the gym every day, molding my physique, building my physique, learning that discipline of building an aesthetics physique, whilst living that live fit, healthy lifestyle, which would give me a lot longer to live on this short time we have on this planet. And this is what the brand's about. This is what we represent. This is what I want to get across to you guys so you fully understand. You know, I was born in the Caribbean. I was born in Trinidad, the Caribbean. You know, I've looked at the fashion industry and where is the Caribbean representative in the UK, in the Western world, in America, that has a fashion brand or runs a brand like Blacksthetics? There isn't many, you know, and I think we're underrepresented in that aspect. And I'd love to be the representative, you know. I have spent years building my name in the bodybuilding, in the natural bodybuilding world. You know, I love this whole live fit. I love aesthetics. I love what bodybuilding can do to you in terms of changing your physique, and not necessarily just bodybuilding, just going to the gym in general and just training and changing the way you look. That's why one of the ethos or the slogan, behind the brand is paint your picture. It's about having that vision and painting it or changing the way you look through training and hard work and dedication and building a physique. And this is what it's about. So, you know, I don't know why, for some reason my screen has gone very blurry, out of focus. I'm back now. But this is what the brand's about. I don't think I know I will have forgotten a few things that I wanted to say. I'm so excited though. You know, I can't wait for the launch. I've been talking about this launch for forever, right? And nothing seems to be happening. But believe me, behind the scenes, stuff's going on. A lot of stuff's going on. And when it's released, you guys would love the design. I've got the sleeveless hoodie. That's going to be one of the signature designs for the brand. And I know the bigger brands out there, once they say, they probably steal it. You know, they probably steal it and try and make it theirs. But you know where it started, guys. There's no one out there doing a sleeveless hoodie like the one I'm going to release. You know, so keep an eye out for the people that's going to steal that signature design for the brand. I don't care. Let them steal it. We all know who the originator was, and that would be Blacksthetics. So I hope you guys have a better understanding now of what the brand's about. If anyone asks you, what does Blacksthetics represent? First thing that comes to mind, Unity, that Unity collection. That Unity collection is a first release, the first brand release I'm gonna release on the line, and it's about us. We're one people at the end of the day. We're one people, and the way the world is at the minute, it seems like we're all going further and further apart from each other. And I want to use Blacksthetics and the coming together of people, and use that live fit, that bodybuilding aesthetic lifestyle to get your butt down to the gym, to change the way you look by training your butt off, building a physique, giving you that confidence. And what that does as well, I've found over the years, going to the gym gives you that confidence. It instills that confidence in you by building a physique and being fit and healthy. It instills confidence, whether it makes you feel better about yourself, look better about yourself. That's what it's done for me over the years. I want you to feel exactly the same way about training and fitness and aesthetics and building something. See, I'm not a painter. I'm not an artist in the conventional form, the conventional term that you think. But my artistry is going to the gym and using what I've been given, my God-given talents or whatever it is, to paint a picture, to build something, you know, to create something for myself, to build a name for myself, if that's the thing, you know. So I've rambled enough now, I think, and I hope you guys have a better understanding about what the brand's about now. And I ask you guys to subscribe, blacksthetics.com, subscribe to my YouTube page, press that button, get me some subscribers, build a brand and tell someone else about the brand and help me grow the brand. And I appreciate every single one of you guys that supported me over the last few months. I know you guys on Instagram, some guys on there, man, everything I post, they like and comment about it. And I appreciate you guys. So for now, I'm going to sign out and I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.
People look at you strange saying you changed, like you worked that hard to stay the same. Like you're doing all this for a reason. And what happens most of the time, people change. People change around.